to do a October reset. October is a difficult month for me, so I'm going to reset and plan out this month the best I can, just content wise, and I'm going to plan out this month the best I can. I'm going to plan out October videos. I'm going to also make sure that I have a nice clean bed and laundry's done and everything is done nice and clean and tidy, ready for the new month. I'm also going to have a self-care night tonight. I feel like starting or ending the month with a self-care night is really therapeutic and just fun and relaxing and just sets the whole tone for the month. And as October's going to be a difficult month, I feel like starting the month with some self-care is going to be very helpful. Harley's on camera. Now I gotta make my bed. Now that this little one is off my bed from sleeping, I can make my bed. Yeah, I can make my bed. He's so cute. My space is clean. I feel clean, so a quick tidy up should be good. I'm going to make my bed and tidy my room up a little bit. Just a quick little tidy up. Nothing like washing my makeup brushes or anything like that I do need to do. I'm going to save that for after I plan October videos, as October is going to be quite a busy month and quite a difficult month for me. I want to have what videos I'm going to do planned out and a couple other little bits and bobs. So I'm going to do a quick speed clean, you know, make my bed, loose things hanging around, put them away, and then I'm going to do a proper clean after I plan. So let's start off with making my bed. I already changed my sheets yesterday. I do have to wash my quilt cover and my sheets, so that is to be done, but for now let's quickly make the bed. Now I gotta clean up this mess over here, so I'm just gonna start tidying this up, just putting the makeup products where they need to be. I recently changed it to this swivel thing and I have been loving it lately. I do need to wash my makeup brushes, but I'll do that a bit later. And I also got to figure out where to put these perfume bottles and sprays and deodorants and stuff, but for now it's a good quick little tidy up. Now I'm just going to collect some washing that needs to be washed, put it in the wash machine, and I'm going to use that as my first work block timer almost. So while that's washing, I'm going to have my first bit where I can do what I need to do, like if I need to plan videos out, if I need to clean up more or anything like that. I usually put my washing on. That's the first timer. Once that goes off, I'll go and hang that out. Usually it's around lunchtime or it's about close to lunchtime, so then I'll have a snack. If it's not, I'll start my second work block and do whatever else needs to be done. So let's go and put some washing on and start our first work block. So now the washing's on, which I have about 55 minutes for a work block. So I have my Google Calendar up, which I've already pre-planned some videos, but I also like to have it in a planner. This is my favorite planner that I have just because of the layout. So I'll show you October, just because of the layout of how the days are presented out. I find it much easier for me to write in, but I can't seem to find another planner like this at the moment. So I got some to use in the new year. Nothing beats this planner, and I cannot seem to find another one. I got this one from Typo and they haven't brought out another one like it since, so fingers crossed they do. So I'm just going to go through the videos that I have planned and write them down on paper form, so that way I can kind of pre-plan when I should start filming a video to be uploaded on time. So I want to put them into a physical format so I can see when it's going to be uploaded, when should I start filming the video, when should I start editing the video to be uploaded on time, so I'm not scrambling at like 4 a.m. trying to get a video up. I also want to start doing monthly goals to try and keep myself accountable for the bigger goals that I had at the beginning of the year. Even though a lot of them have changed since the beginning of the year, I do want to try to start doing that and see if that helps me in any way. I also want to start planning out some TikToks I could possibly do, because I really want to get into TikTok and Instagram more. I've just been more anxious on that side, I guess you could put it. I feel like I have been masking in my videos and I can't be myself. Also, I'm sorry if you hear Harley in the background itching. I apologize for that. We'll just ignore it. I can't ignore it. I just like the satisfaction of crossing off once you completed something. So I like to put it in there, and also so I can plan when I should film, when I should edit. Another thing that I want to try this month is I really want to try posting more consistently on Instagram and TikTok. Lately, I've been feeling like I have been masking. As I said, I'm autistic, and if anyone knows anything about autistic, especially autistic girls, we mask constantly. Sometimes I mask without even realizing I'm actually masking. So one of my biggest goals this month is to try not to mask as much and just post freely, think like I'm talking to a friend or something like that. I generally do love it, but sometimes I don't realize that I'm actually masking in my videos, and that I'm burnt out all the time because I just mask and mask and mask, and I don't realize what I'm doing, if that makes any sense. So that's one of my biggest goals for this month, so hopefully I can achieve it. Anyway, I do feel like I'm rambling a lot right now, so I'm just going to start writing the videos down, and I'm just going to do it in a quick little montage of me just starting to plan it all out. I'm not going to show the videos that I'm planning on doing too much, like you can probably see it on my board behind me, also because my handwriting is atrocious. So I'm just going to skip. I'm just going to do a montage of me planning all this out. Okay, now I'm going to find a blank page in my book. I'm going to start brainstorming some goals for October. I'm just going to title it October Goals and just start brainstorming some possible goals, but also trying to remember to be gentle on myself because October is quite a difficult month and it's quite a busy month this year. But this month is going to be the 2-year anniversary of my brother's passing, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself on goals this month. My main goal I think I'm going to make is to just feel my emotions and just let myself be present, because I have a tendency that if I'm upset or something along those lines, upset, angry, whatever you want to call it, I tend to push my emotions down and essentially try to be the rock for everyone around me, which this month I really want to make sure that I just am present and just being gentle with myself. So I'm just going to write down some basic goals I think that can be quite achievable this month. So I've got some goals I reckon to do that I'm going to put in here, but I think I'm also going to make a prettier page to stick somewhere in my room to remind me. I just put 3 that I think are realistic. So I put posting Tuesdays and Fridays at 8 AM. That's what I've been trying to do. That's my posting schedule I'm trying to stick to. So I want to try to stick to that the best I can and get into the routine of posting like that. I have keeping my room tidy. I have found that if my room's clean and tidy, even if all I did was make my bed, I feel like my mind is clear and I can actually get things done. So I really want to try and get into making sure that my space is clean. And then I have workout at least 4 times. So I'm in the process of starting to change my lifestyle and like lifestyle habits, but I am a big lover of routines. My routines are essential for me, so I'm finding it quite difficult, but I'm doing it very slowly. And one of the things I've been trying to do is work out. So I'm trying to challenge myself to at least work out during the weekdays, but at least 4 times in a week. But to be realistic, if I can work out at least twice a week, I'll be happy. As someone who hasn't worked out since high school. Then I have an if only, and the if only category is not necessarily goals, but they're goals that I would like to hit this month, follower base. So my YouTuber one, so how many subscribers I could possibly hit, how many Instagram, how many TikToks, just to see if I could hit them. So if only I could hit them, not I have to hit them. In the past I want to hit say 200 followers, and then that wouldn't happen. So I'm just putting if only. So my if onlys is YouTube. I currently have 116 subscribers. I would love to get to 200 this month. Instagram, I have 47 followers. I'd love to get 150. TikTok, I have 153. I would like to get to 250. So now that I've written them down on a piece of paper, I'm going to write them in the little section up here.